Back inside KSBD Sports Extra, I'm Zach Fox. We're ready now for our end zone team of the week. Now, this team started off the season 1-4, and if you're in the district with them, you're probably looking in your side view mirror saying, oh, they're way behind us. Well, warning, objects in the mirror are closer than they appear. Monterey Plainsmen have now cranked off 4 of their last 5 games, including winning 4 straight. They're 4-1 now in district play, including a big one this past Thursday over Abilene High, 31-17. How are they getting it done? We'll speak with head coach Judd Thrash to find out. Coach, first off, congrats. Thank you for being our team of the week this week and coming on in. Just starting off the season 1-4, 3 of those 4 losses were all by 1 possession. Now you're 4-1 and getting the winning side of things. I'm assuming these guys are doing exactly what you've been telling them all season long. Don't give up.
No doubt. You know, our guys have a lot of, they have a lot of effort. They've been working extremely hard, but, one of the main things we've been focusing on is how to, handle adversity. And these guys have put in the work, and, we had some hard losses there at first, but our guys have been resilient, the rest of the season. And when things have gotten tough, we talk to them all the time about, you're going to have highs, and you're going to have lows in the game of football. And when we've had those lows, the guys have responded the right way. And so down the stretch in district play, we've played extremely well, and we're very excited about, where we're headed.
Speaking of adversity, you had a pretty big task this past week against Abilene High. They were coming in hoping to get the district title done on the senior night for you guys. You guys didn't let that happen, and so but not only did you have to get the win, you had to get the win by 12. This district is so close that there's even a point differential now being factored in. Just for the people at home, just kind of take us through just how close this district really was and just how big that home win was.
Well, it started back, I guess, last November. We kind of mapped out our goals. And our goals, was to win a district championship and to make the playoffs. And we put it on each kid's locker, kind of like a vision board, so they could see it, every day when they went to off season. And fortunately, we're right there. Hopefully we get a great win with Caprock and are able to reach those goals. It's an extremely close race. Abilene was a good team, and our guys did a lot of great, preparation getting ready for the game. And they came out and the kids played extremely hard, and they did a great job. The kids are awesome, and the coaching staff has done a really good job. And so our administrators do a great job with Mike Meeks and Dr. Rollo and Mr. Perkypile, our principal. It takes a whole team, and everybody's put forth a lot of effort. So we appreciate everybody involved.
Talk to me about Kyrie Baxter, just that rushing attack that it was on Thursday. 151 yards on the ground, including 2 huge second-half touchdowns, and that obviously goes a lot of credit to the O-line.
Yeah, no doubt. It starts up front, and our linemen play extremely hard. Luke Snodgrass, Jacob Mosley, Mekhi White, Felipe Pacina, Brady Curry. They're outstanding individuals, and they've worked extremely hard. It starts with them, but Kyrie Baxter, Dez Williams, and Deuce Moore, they're great running backs, and Luke does a great job of leading those guys as well. But those backs, if you give them a crease, they can go to the house. And so we just try to get them in space and let them go to work.
The defense, 5 sacks in the second half alone, including 1 on the final drive for Abilene, trying to go down and at least make it a possession game or so. Talk about what was working so well for the defense. It seemed like there was constant pressure on the Eagles sophomore quarterback.
Every time they went 10 personnel, that's usually when they sub in their faster guys. We subbed in our faster guys. It's our Mustang package, and so we wanted to match their speed. So we put Kyrie at Deuce at in, brought in an extra linebacker with Javith Cruz so we could match their speed, and we blitzed them out of that package, and their linemen couldn't pick them up. They're extremely fast coming off the edge, and so we wanted to match their personnel grouping. So when they brought in 10 personnel, we brought our Mustang package in.
Not only was the district leader coming into town, but also for you guys, you're coming off of a bye and a whole lot of momentum heading into that one. And then this past week, you also get some extra news that Abilene High is now calling you guys personally, asking to see if the district title trophy is on hand, because they're planning to win it on you guys' senior night. How much did that really light even more of a fire under you guys?
We told the kids about it, and it fired them up, because that was our goal at the beginning of the season, and so it did give us extra motivation. And we wanted to do it for the seniors. It was senior night, and we knew we could do it. We were picked 4th in district, and these guys have an opportunity to be district champs, but they got to play extremely hard against Caprock. We can't let up because they're standing in our way of a gold ball, and that's what we want to get. We want to hold up that gold ball at the end of the year.
And speak to me about Caprock. You've seen them, I'm sure, a lot on film now. You've seen them play some other teams and play them hard. What excites you more on film for next week's matchup?
Well, you know, Caprock, you know, they play extremely hard, and like I said, you know, I tell the kids all the time, you know, every week's a business trip, and if we don't come to work, you know, Caprock will beat us. You know, we got to come to play because it's their last game. You know, unfortunately, they're not going to make the playoffs, but they're going to play us extremely hard. They always have, and so we got to be ready to play. You know, the job's not done. And Thursday night, they're standing in between us and a goal ball.
Well, Coach, best of luck this week.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Let's hear from some of those Plainsmen. All righty, Deuce. Running back, got some good carries this past week, but I want to talk about defense. 5 sacks just in the second half alone for Plainsmen, and then you, obviously, with a big sack to force a 4th and 26 on Abilene's final drive. What allowed this defense to stay in attack mode, seemed like all night?
Me personally, I'd say one of our players got hurt towards the end of the game, so like that alone just lit a fire, like for us to keep going. So we played for him at the end towards, you know.
And now you're playing some meaningful football in the month of November right now with a chance to be able to still have a district title or even a shared district title, to have that in your tenure. What's this like right now for the momentum right now in this locker room?
We want it all. I mean, like, going into Caprock, we want to blow them out. Like, they can't mess with us.
Kyrie, heck of a game on the ground this past week. 151 yards, 2 big touchdowns coming in the second half to be able to solidify the win this past week. Talk about the guys up front, just the running game and how successful you guys have been able to work it as of late.
At the beginning, it was a little iffy at first, but like always, my whole line get it together. You know, we always talk, and I'll just follow behind them.
And momentum is a scary thing. Now on a 4-game win streak, still have district title hopes on the line at the moment. What's it like right now as a player? You've had the 0-10 seasons. You've had a 4-6 season. Now you're playing hopefully for a district title. What's it been like as a player right now, knowing that the culture at Monterey is shifting?
I feel like it's a big step forward. I feel like we still got more work to put in, but at the end of the day, we still a team. Stay together.
The Monterey Plainsmen are the end zone team of the week as they go for 5 consecutive wins, heading into Caprock on Thursday. Stay with us. The Fox Fantastic 5 plays of the week coming up next.